first stop in the Tennessee mountains, we decided to go to Outdoors in the Smokies, one of our favorite little off-road parks over near Cosby, Tennessee. He's got, it's not a big place, but he's got some really nice trails, especially the one that takes you up to the top, 12, 5, and 3. That can be kind of treacherous on days like this where it's a little damp. We did have to already winch up part of that. Makes it interesting, and we're having a good time. Hope you enjoy the video. This is one of several sections in the park that has a pretty steep downhill descent and complicated by a lot of leaf litter on the ground and some slick mud in this case because it had rained recently. It's important to remember to keep your wheels straight and headed down the hill, because if you turn your wheels and they bite, you can be thrown off the course. As you can see, the ladies did a great job driving down this hill. They managed to get down safely, drove through it, and did a great job. It probably helps that they have a lot of experience keeping Mike and I straight. As you can see, this park has a lot of natural beauty. In a lot of these areas, you're just riding along a ridge and you just have some really nice views through the trees of the mountains around there. A little later in the video, when we get to the top, the views are spectacular. This is another one of the areas with a steep descent. In this case, it's complicated by the fact that at the bottom, you got to make a 90-degree left turn. This is the beginning of the ascent to the highest point in the park. This has got some pretty steep sections. As you'll see later, you actually ride along a ridge line. Cheryl and Finn Diesel had a little bit of a challenge making it up this hill, but nothing a little winching couldn't help. It doesn't look like much in the video, but this rock here pitches you off to the right when you go over it, and it makes you feel like you're going to tip down that hill. Even though it was overcast while we were there, The views at the top of the mountain are still stunning. Now comes the fun descent down. This is so steep that the last time we were here, I fell down twice trying to film us going down. As we said, this isn't a very large park, but it is very scenic and has some nice challenges on some of the trails. And on top of that, the owner is a veteran and a really nice guy. Ernie is always a highlight of our trip, and we love chatting with Dan as well.